in 2018, I was working and doing school at the same time. Uh, During this time, I really felt like uh, I was sleep deprived almost like every day. There was this one night I'll never forget. My boss asked me to stay after work to finish some stuff, and I was fine with that. So I stayed. I stayed for a couple hours, finished up some stuff. Then I started driving home, and I was very very tired. I remember like almost falling asleep. I might have been maybe 2 minutes away from my house, and then I actually fell asleep at the wheel. I started swerving towards the right into this little grass divot. Then my car scooped in, and then it swerved back out, and my car crashed back onto the road. Uh, and it instantly woke me up. I was really fortunate that I didn't have any intense injuries. My car wasn't that wrecked. The only major thing that happened with my car was the passenger side mirror was completely gone. It hit a mailbox. Uh, Luckily, I didn't swerve the other way because that would have definitely ended a lot worse. But yeah, when you talk about sleep deprivation, you probably think, what are some bad stuff about sleep deprivation? Some obvious things are like, oh, you're tired, you'll probably fall asleep, you get a headache. This story that I just said, you might think is pretty uncommon, but actually in the United States, 1 in 25 adults have fallen asleep at the wheel. When you think of sleep deprivation, you might think of, the obvious things, but there's actually a lot more significant health risks that you might not be aware of, or that might be not so apparent. According to the CDC, 35% of adults in the United States are not getting the recommended 7 hours of sleep. That is more than a third of adults in America with chronic sleep deprivation. It is hard. Sleep is an essential part of everyone's health, but with jobs, there's certain circumstances in people's lives, getting sleep might not be too common. Just the opportunity might not be there. Some people may think that lack of sleep affects the elderly or unhealthy individuals more, but actually, that's not the case. Sleep affects you no matter what age you are, no matter what habits you have, no matter what health conditions you have. Sleep will affect you in an extremely negative, lack of sleep will affect you in an extremely negative way. Not getting enough sleep increases your chance of coronary and cardiac heart disease up to 48%. Another thing is your body produces insulin, which is a hormone that helps regulate your blood sugar. Lack of sleep disrupts that. It disrupts your hormone balance, and it actually secretes the stress hormone called cortisol, which makes insulin even more ineffective. And it said you're nearly 3 times more likely to develop type 2 diabetes if you have chronic sleep deprivation. Not only that, sleep deprivation also has a serious effect on your mind. Lack of sleep can age your brain up to 3 to 5 years than your actual age. According to Johns Hopkins, you have a 33% chance or increase risk to develop dementia. And studies have shown sleep deprivation also has links with a lot of mental disorders like anxiety, depression, bipolar, and ADHD. Sleep is essential, yet it's so easy and common to stay up late due to circumstances such as staying up for your schoolwork, studying for your exam, or just having fun with your friends. Regardless of why you stay up, just remember that sleep deprivation is very, very harmful and should be avoided if possible.